The following portion of Daytime Blue Ridge is sponsored by
Well, most times homeowners don't know there's a problem until there is a big problem. And when it comes to your foundation, there is no quick do-it-yourself fix. That's why we have Charlie Kuehn here today from Ram Jack of the Commonwealth to tell us what we need to know and be on the lookout for. Thank you so much for being here.
Absolutely.
You know, we were talking a little bit earlier. I don't think about my foundation ever.
Most people don't.
Right. I think about my kitchens and my bathrooms and all the rest of it.
All the aesthetic things,
yes.
Not really the support structure of the home.
So what do I need to know about my foundation?
Well, most of the time it's in good shape, but if you see some signs and symptoms like cracking in the brick or windows that don't close or cracks above doors, things like that, those are all signs and symptoms that something could be going on. Not doom and gloom, it just might need some love and some support. The biggest thing on something like that is if those items are changing, which means the foundation is actively moving, that's when you really want to take advantage and take a look at things that are going on. Okay,
so are these small cracks that I'm going to see? Is this a big change?
Most of the time they start off small,
and
around the windows, in the brick, in the block, in the foundation, they're usually diagonal in nature. And as the symptoms amplify, those cracks are going to get bigger and bigger.
So look around the outside of the house and then maybe the basement?
In the basement, there are signs and symptoms. In the foundation wall, they're either going to be a poured concrete basement or they're going to be block. You'll see cracks there. And then upstairs, your living areas where you look all the time, those are going to be around windows and doors, and they will start small and get bigger. A lot of times, like you see a crack, you'll just patch it, paint it, and then 6-9 months it opens back up and you're like, oh, there's something might be going on.
Okay, so now what do I do?
Well, you call Ram Jack. No.
Right, exactly.
No, what you want to do is get somebody to come check it out. And I can't speak for other companies, but the way we do it, we take a full evaluation of the home, make sure we know exactly what's going on. We create data and information for you to make an informed and educated decision on how the repair should go.
Okay, we were talking a little bit earlier about, you know, some of the worst cases that you've seen. You're like, people do not want to hear. But let's talk about some scenarios so people know how serious this is.
In a very rare scenario, the foundation could fail. I've been probably in 3,000 homes looking at things, and that's happened twice. The more of the majority is you have a little bit of movement and it increases a little bit, and you want to take care of that before it gets bigger, because as it gets bigger, there's going to be more repair costs that are involved in that.
Yeah. Now, is this, you know, what's the process like if I, you know, call you and you come in and fix my foundation? I mean, am I out of my home for a week, or what is it like?
No, you can stay in your home. It's really, what we do is we dig on the outside and support the footing. So you're in your home, and then the biggest decision is if your home moved a little bit, do you want to try to recover it, or do you want to stabilize it as is? And that usually takes somewhere in the 4 to 6 days. That's an average job length.
All right. So if you're noticing these issues in your home and people want to get in contact with you, what's the best way?
Just either go to www.ramjackva.com or give us a call at 888-203-6750.
Okay, we have ramjackroanoke.com. Will that get us
where
we need to go as well?
Yes.
Okay, all right. Thank you.